Welcome in, LSU Tiger fans. This is tdsn Sports, better known as Tiger Den Sports Network, and I'm rebranding. It's all things LSU, so now it's hashtag TDSN, which stands for Tiger Den Sports Network. If y'all have not subscribed yet, please do so now. And also, like the video. It's free to do both things. It helps me get my name out there, and I exclusively do LSU Tiger videos, football, baseball, and some basketball. I cover recruiting. Any LSU news that comes out, I will tell you about it. So, with that being said, before I get into the LSU versus Florida preview for today's video, I need to get something off my chest, and I need to tell y'all something. If y'all haven't followed me on Twitter yet, I'm at TigerDenLSU on Twitter. Y'all can go follow me there. I have over 1,300 followers. I get a lot of engagement. But I want to say something that you may not know if you came across this video just now, or if you're a regular subscriber that watches my videos, you might not know this. I am blind. I do all my sports talk. I do all my tweets while being blind. I use something called VoiceOver, where I can talk to my phone and I tweet everything out like that. I can't help if the phone misspells words. People are correcting me on Twitter saying I misspelled this word, misspelled that word. It doesn't matter. Look, people, I am blind and I do the best I can. So, with that being said, just enjoy the LSU content. Have fun. I'm here to entertain you and give you all the news you want. But I'm doing this while being blind, so I hope y'all like it. So, with that being said, let's get into the video. LSU versus Florida. What to make of this game? Is this game about Brian Kelly and Billy Napier? Y'all let me know in the comments below if this is the game between Billy Napier and Brian Kelly or LSU versus Florida. I would like to know your opinions on it. Because my opinion is it's a LSU versus Florida game. It is not Brian Kelly versus Billy Napier. Yes, Billy Napier wanted the LSU job. He went on radio shows. His, I guess, agency or whatever you call them, his representatives called LSU a few times saying that he wanted the job to interview him before he took the Florida job. He's going to deny it, but that's what happened. LSU and Scott Woodward did not want to go to a Group of 5 conference or go to the Raging Cajuns and get Billy Napier. He was not proven. He did not prove anything. Yes, he did a great job with the Raging Cajuns. He might do an even better job at Florida. I don't know. But as of right now, Brian Kelly is the best fit at LSU. He's a proven winner. He did it everywhere he's been. He has not won the national championship. That's the only thing that's escaping him right now. But as of this moment, Brian Kelly is the best coach. If Billy Napier happens to beat Brian Kelly this year with Florida versus LSU, it doesn't really matter. All that means is Florida had the better team this year. Florida and LSU both have problems. They both have issues. They're both rebuilding their roster. LSU had 38 scholarship players coming into this season. Brian Kelly went out there and got transfers. He got his recruiting class. He did the best he could with the everything he had. That's it. That's all he could do. So if Florida happens to beat LSU, well, it's a loss. That's all it is. It doesn't matter that Billy Napier was the coach. It just means Florida was better than LSU this game. And I want LSU fans to remember that, because if Florida does win, I don't want to hear on Twitter, well, I told you Billy Napier was the best option for LSU, because there are LSU fans like that. And Brian Kelly, I can guarantee, will win a national championship at LSU before Billy Napier does. You can book that and put it down now. Probably in the next 2-3 years, Brian Kelly should have a national championship at LSU. It's trending in that direction. The culture is changing at LSU for the better. And the recruits that you have coming in 2023 is really good. Y'all will see this recruiting class and the one in 2024. It is going to be one of the best recruiting class that you can ever think of. So with that being said, Florida's offense is not the best offense at all. LSU defense matches up with Florida really good. LSU corners should not have no problems with Florida's wide receivers. They're not that talented. They're not going to outrun you. They're not. The corners should be able to play man-to-man and keep up with the receivers. Anthony Richardson should not be throwing 300 yards on LSU this game. He shouldn't. Now, the only thing Florida can do on offense is run the ball. They're really good at running the ball. They got a great offensive line. They got a quarterback who can run. And they got two great running backs that can run the ball really good too. So, for LSU to have success against Florida in tomorrow's game is stop the running game. Load the box with your linebackers. You have to bring a safety up. Load the box. Stop Richardson. Stop the running game. And then you win. Your special teams for LSU has to be better as well. You can't muff no punts. You can't miss field goals. You got to tackle on special teams as well. You can't kick a 60-yard punt and then let them return it 50 yards. You can't do that this game. If you want to win this game, you have to stop the run for Florida, and you have to have better special team play. Because I can tell you this right now, Harold Perkins on defense, he's going to have a huge game. He's going to play a big role. He's going to play quarterback spy against Anthony Richardson the whole game. Wherever he goes, Harold Perkins is gone. He's going to play the role of see ball, hit ball. That's it. He's a freshman. He's getting his feet wet. He's doing a really good job. So Harold Perkins will have over 10 tackles this game. You can book that too because he's going to spy Richardson. He's going to hit running backs in the backfield. He's going to do the job he's supposed to do. He should have been there in a Tennessee game, but for some reason, the scheme made him not play in the game, whatever. That game's over. But anyway, Harold Perkins is going to have the big game. Now, your defensive line has to have a big game too. You have to be able to push that offensive line for Florida back in the backfield. If we can do that all game long, Florida will not move the ball. Now, on the other side of the ball, our offense against LSU's offense versus Florida's defense. LSU should be able to run the ball really good against Florida's defense. Their defensive line is not that great for Florida. They're just not. Kentucky went down to the swamp and ran the ball for over 200 yards. I believe that's the stat. Remember, I'm doing this blind. I'm trying to remember stats because I can't read them. So if I say a stat wrong, then just, look, leave a comment, tell me, and I'll correct myself. I have no problem with that. But before I go any further, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe now so you don't miss what videos are coming next. I will post one Monday through Friday. So make sure you like and subscribe. It's free to do this. I'm not charging you. It doesn't cost anything for you to do that. I do all this for free. So just like and subscribe. But Kentucky ran the ball all over Florida. Kentucky's offensive line pushed Florida's defensive line backwards. And Kentucky's not a great running team. So LSU with John Emery, Josh Williams, Noah Cain, and even Jaden Daniels, run the ball. Run it until they stop it. Because I don't think Florida's going to be able to stop it. Now, the only position that Florida's really good at on defense are their linebackers. Their linebackers are really talented, but they're very inconsistent. They don't plug the holes that they're supposed to. They don't tackle very well. So, if LSU can run the ball on Florida's defense for, just say 150 yards, 175 yards, that will go a long way in LSU sealing the victory in the swamp. I don't want it to be like what was it? Last year in the shoe throwing game when Florida took an LSU shoe, threw it down the field in the fog, and LSU kicked the field goal to win. If that happens, I'll take the win. But I don't expect it to be like that this time. It's going to be a very physical game. Both teams are going to run the ball. It's going to be what team can stop the run the best. And I think LSU has an advantage with that. I believe LSU's run defense is really good. Our corner should be able to match up man-to-man to the receivers for Florida. Anthony Richardson has 7 interceptions on the year. He can't throw very well. So I don't think we have to worry about the passing game for Florida. But I do think we have to stop the run. And our special teams have to be really, really good, really solid in that game. And a bonus, LSU cannot start the game very slow. Every game this year, LSU went down by 10 points in the first quarter or first half. That can't happen against Florida either. Look what happened when LSU played Tennessee. You went down 13-0, 17-0. You can't do that against these SEC schools. Brian Kelly knows that. That's why he said in his press conference, if you show up as an average team, you're going to get beat in the SEC. Remember that. Remember that if you want to beat a SEC team, LSU, you have to bring your A game. You have to be elite. You have to get rid of the mistakes and play sound football. Look what happened when LSU played Mississippi State. They played sound football. They tackled. Special teams was really good. And they came out with a win. If they can do the same thing against Florida, LSU will come out with a win. Make sure you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any of my other LSU content. And my final prediction for the score will be a low-scoring game. I believe it's going to be low-scoring. But I believe it's going to be LSU 24 and Florida 20. That's my prediction for the score. Y'all leave me a comment down below and let me know what y'all think the score might be. I would like to know, and what the keys might be to the game. I want to know. I want to talk to y'all. Y'all LSU fans for a reason. Y'all love talking LSU. So let's talk and let me comment back to y'all the best I can.